In this short video, I will take you through a typical programme board sheet and explain in more detail some of the things you can see on the sheets and what they all mean. Depending on students' stage of study, their board sheet can be 1 or 2 pages long. Here you can see the programme code followed by the type of award. All programme codes are 5 digits and generally 2 letters long. Each of the faculty's programme codes start with a different number. 1 is academic development, 3 is a business school, 5 is engineering, computing and creative industries, and 7 is health, life and social sciences. The 2 letters at the end refer to the award. For example, BH for bachelor degree, BD for Bachelor of Nursing, MM for Masters. This is the programme the student is registered on. Here you can see the occurrence. A is for September starts and B is for January starts. This is relevant because students will be at different stages at different boards throughout the year. For example, at the first diet board around June, occurrence A students generally will have completed their stage and progression and award decisions will be made, whereas occurrence B students will be mid-stage and the board is responsible for monitoring these students rather than making a decision on their progress. Here you can see the student's status. This is the student's current status on SITS. C will mean current, SS will mean suspended studies, RW results withheld, and on this example the status is FRAM, which means fail reassess module. Here you can see the year average. This shows the average mark for the current academic session. On this example, however, it is 0.00, and this is because the student is halfway through the academic year. You can see further down the sheet that they have only completed trimester 1 modules so far for session 2011-12. Here you can see the recommendation. This is a SITS generated recommendation which is based upon the university regulations and the student's module results. Here you can see the student's matriculation number with what is known as the slash number. This shows the number of programmes that Edinburgh Napier a student has been enrolled on, as they will keep the same matriculation number. For example, if they have completed a degree with us and left, then later on decide to come back and do an honours top-up year for instance, the honours year record would be the /2 record. Here you can see both the intended award and the actual award. The intended award is the award a student is aiming to achieve if they complete the whole programme. As you can see on this example, the intended award is a Bachelor of Arts with honours. The actual award just underneath is shown here as a Bachelor of Arts and is the award the student would be entitled to if they decided to exit from the programme at this stage. The awards are based on the number of credits they have gained so far on their studies. Here you can see the award mark. On this example, the award mark is 64.93. The award mark relates to the actual award. This is based on the number of credits gained so far and is used to confirm if a student gets an award with distinction or what honours classification they are entitled to. It is calculated by SITS based on the student's overall marks. This shows the classification. It is related to the actual award and the award mark as explained earlier and uses specific regulations for the various awards. In this example, it is a Bachelor of Arts degree with distinction which is calculated using regulation B3.20F. Here you will see the status codes used for modules. CMP is the code for a compulsory module. CRE is a code for a core module and OPT is a code for an option module. These 3 codes are used when designing the programme structures and can be in any combination depending on the programme. If a student has any module or credit exemptions input against their record, they will show here. They are generally used for direct entry students. For example, if a student comes direct into the second year of a programme, they will need to have 120 Level 7 exemption credits added to their record, which covers the first year's worth of credits. This shows the trimester the module was taken in. It will either be trimester 1, trimester 2 or trimester 3. Here you can see the module number. All module numbers are 3 letters and 5 digits long. The letters generally refer to the subject group within which the module lies. The first 2 digits of the module number refer to its level and the last 3 digits are sequentially given when the module is approved. Some modules may also have a number 7 or 9 as a third digit, which generally means they are overseas modules. In this column you can see the overall module grade, which is based on the agreed module mark. Generally it will be P for pass or F for fail, but there are other codes that are also used. Please have a look at the module board decisions and code sheets, which can be found under the useful links section in the mandatory training area. In this column you can see the number of attempts a student has had for each module. It will show as 1 or 2, but you can see where they have had another first attempt or perhaps another second attempt due to either extenuating circumstances or perhaps an extraordinary attempt. You can see an example of this with module HRM 10130. The attempts are listed as 1, 2, 2, which means the student has been given an extra second attempt at this module. This column shows the final overall mark for the module, agreed after the module board. It is based on the weightings of the components and the marks given for them. All second attempts of a module are automatically capped at 40% regardless of the student marks input into SITS for that attempt. This figure shows the weighting of each of the components. You can see on the board sheet the weightings for both Component 1 and Component 2. This shows the student's agreed mark for Component 1. In this case for module HRM 10088 it is 53.0. Here you can see the student's agreed mark for Component 2. In this case for module SOP 10104 the Component 2 mark is 50.0. Thank you for listening to this short video, and I hope that it has helped you get a better understanding of what a programme board sheet looks like and what all the information contained on it means. Please feel free to make any comments on this video in the feedback section on the main page.